Good times.
So lazy today. Good morning, Lex. What's up, man? Thanks for being here. A little bit of a late start for everybody because, again, nobody is in studio for the entire week. Everybody on Zoom, online, and if you guys don't mind it, well, we're here on playback.tv/goodtimes, broadcasting, streaming, however you want to call it, all around the world, of course, all around the city through Magic 89.9. Lex, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. Okay
I
naman.
really do like your athletic fashion sense.
Huh?
I don't like your
Bakit?
athletic fashion. I like this, and I don't know if this is an era because I mean I'm not sure if you're in a sports jersey or sports kind of fashion sense right now, but I dig it.
Kasi nakita ko yung mga damit ko dahil kasi ako naka-black or white lang. Kahit ano
Yeah.
pang mangyari, pagka biglang nag-alisa na, black and white lang ako. Ngayon, gusto kong anin yung mga shirts ko na lahat. Marami akong shirts na sa
Sports.
NBA basketball team. Meron akong baseball, di ba, mauubos
Oh yeah, your
Kaya
baseball. Your baseball stuff is solid.
Nakita ko tong shirt na to.
Pero hindi ka pa nagfo-football, yung American football
Hindi.
or yung World Cup type of football,
Wala.
was Premier League, yung mga ganun.
Oo.
You haven't done that yet. Hockey is a weird jersey. That's a weird jersey because it's just long on the arms. It's kind of an odd.
Hindi, at least napuntahan ko man lang yung baseball. Hindi ako poser. Nakanood ako ng 4 na baseball game saka basketball. Hindi pa ako nakakapanood ng
I
hockey.
don't think you're a poser. I don't think you're a poser. I mean, if you think about like all of the people sa Pilipinas that is religiously addicted to basketball, that has never seen an NBA game live, but yet have such an immense collection of jerseys. I think what if we rank the jerseys? By the way, Lex, can you get your volume a little louder, or maybe your microphone? It's super far. I'm trying to think if we rank the jerseys in terms of fashion, not the teams mismo, but more just the style. What is the best jersey? I'm assuming it's between baseball and yung soccer football type, yung pang, alam mo, the football, not yung American football.
Ayun naman
That's the best.
Okay siya. Okay siya pang forma.
Yeah. I would say football. Football is the best jersey to wear.
Football.
Then baseball or basketball or rugby. People are saying rugby. Yeah, I mean, there's a rugby style of shirt that I think comes off as fashionable. Ooh, is Karylle here? Is that what we're hearing here? Hold on one second. Oh, well, Kay just messaged. I don't know. We'll see if we can get her in just a little bit. Volleyball is a amazing one. The volleyball shorts is a super good look. Yeah, that's a good look. Sorry, Lex, you're saying what?
Sabi ko si Kay kasi mukhang may lakad ata. Yan
Yeah.
natin. Wag kasama kami kahapon sa Showtime. Nabot nga ako ng alas 6 dun. Kasi
Yeah.
nag-taping sila, so yun.
How
ang
this
akin,
jersey is a
gusto
good
ko
jersey.
forma.
Yeah.
Baseball ang una sa akin.
Golf polo shirts are medyo konyo-konyo. I don't. Yeah, I guess I don't think I'm a big fan. Tennis attire is good because you can wear that kind of out. I like that.
Yung forma ng golf, siya yung yung bully sa school. Di ba sila yung, ganun mo masa-separate yung nerd doon sa, yung, pwedeng may nakaganon na sweatshirt, yung nakataling gano'n, tapos naka-t-shirt na parang Lacoste, tapos usually sila yan.
F1 is a good man. I'm trying my best to get into F1. I really can't do it. I don't know if it's because it's kind of a rich person's thing. I'm not sure, but I would love to get into the F1 attire. I think the shirts are super cool. The jackets are super cool. I try though, like I try picking a team. Like, oh, I like Lewis Hamilton, and then I like Mercedes, and then he leaves, and I'm like, okay, ano gagawin ko? Like I even then, like I tried to watch the Netflix series. I loved it. Like the first season, super loved it. And then just kind of zoning out when you're actually watching the race. It's just the same. It almost looks like a merry-go-round. I have no interest in it as much as I try to force myself. So, I don't know. Hindi ka nag-F1?
Hindi eh. Hindi ako nag-F1.
Yeah.
Hindi ko, ano yung mga nagdaan na kotse, yung paikot-ikot. Yung,
Yeah, I know. I feel like I'm just in a
pero
carousel.
yung forma, hindi rin.
Yeah. Marupok says wrestling themed shirts are cool. Yes. They're kind of like rock band themed shirts. There's kind of like a cool effect to it. But I'm still surprised that wrestling is still popular. I see people talk about WrestleMania or any of these. I don't even know if the Royal Rumble is still a thing, but I am surprised that this stuff is still popular considering how ridiculous some of it is. Cycling jersey, no. I think you don't really wear those out. The NHL jersey, the hockey jersey, again, that's a weird look, especially for Pinoys. I think when you're small, like many of us are, the oversized shirt is kind of a weird look. But like, baggy ka ba? Like, do you wear the baggy clothes, like, or not really? Because that's
may stage, may ano lang, may age lang ako na ganun. Pero ngayon hindi na eh. Oh, pag nag-baseball lang ako na baseball kasi dapat maluwag ng konti yun eh.
Yeah.
Tapos kahapon nung nagsuot ako, sabi ko hindi pwede na sa maong to parang magbubukha na ako dito yung hip-hop So kailangan mo ng konting luwag kasi yung baggy ngayon medyo back na sa style eh.
Yeah, I can't do it anymore. I used to do baggy clothes stuff.
Super
Yeah, I'm way too old to rock the baggy clothes now. So anyway, whatever. It is a Wednesday. We sound very sleepy, so let's wake up. Let's get a fast song going, and I think that's what we need to do. And we're on till 9 o'clock. You're listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9. Good morning, everybody.
Good Times.
Oh my God, Mara, you look like you just freaking woke up. I love it.
Good morning. I did. I just got out of bed and I just put on.
I know, but you know how like people are on shows, so they'll at least try to like throw water on their face, comb there. So I love this because you literally look like you just got up and you're like.
I've never combed my hair before going on Zoom for the show.
This is the legit. People are saying it on playback. This is the legit. Just woke up like this, or woke up just like that. Whatever the freaking phrase is. It looks good on you. Welcome. Good morning. I hope you slept well, Mara. And finally, look, we have kind of a bit of a show going on here. It is Good Times on Magic 89.9 at 6:57. What time did you sleep, Mara?
Maybe 2.
Oh my God.
Because I went to a Starbucks event yesterday. They had the launch for the 2025 Traditions Collection. You know how at the end of the year they always have the planner, the tumblers, and then they gave me coffee and then matcha. And I'm just really awake from there. I was super, super hyper. We went out last night. And then my friends wanted to go home early when the mall closed. And I'm like, that's it? We're not going to go out anymore? And I went home and I was super, super, super awake. Because when you drink coffee, right, it has a quarter life for 12 hours. So it's still in your blood. So that's the effect of coffee for me.
Okay, so I think coffee affects people so like differently. Like I never wake up because of coffee. That does not have the effect on me. I was never really a coffee drinker, and when I started drinking coffee, it started to make me sleepy. And after maybe a few weeks or months, I kind of get used to it. I don't get a boost of energy from coffee, but I like drinking it because it feels like you're supposed to do that as an adult. I'm sitting in an office. It's 5 a.m. I'm sipping coffee. I wish newspapers were still a thing, so I can just kind of sit there and do the whole. Or maybe I'm just getting old. But it has no effect on me, except if I drink coffee, tatae ko. Like at some point in the next.
I did that at Starbucks also.
Yeah, ilan beses ka tumae kasi may matcha ka tapos may coffee ka pa. I'm sure nakatae ka na.
Just once, because I was like, am I nervous? I don't know if it's nervousness. And then I'm like, no, I don't think I'm nervous. And
tumae ka sa show? Tumae ka sa event?
Yeah, and there was a lineup. And then there was a person after me. And I just like left fast.
May ganun talaga dapat. Ang sasabihin mo, may tae doon, no?
And
parang kunwari biktima ka rin, Mara, no?
Yeah, tsaka you do it fast. You do it
Oo.
like in less than 2 minutes para hindi halata. Kasi when you take too long, halatang ikaw. Pero
Oo,
pag less
may
than 2
counter ang
minutes.
Pinoy. May counter ang Pinoy. 1 minute below, ihi lang yan. So,
Yes.
Pero ano, did you catch it last night?
Did I catch it? Actually, no. Oo nga, no.
Straight to the
Hindi.
water. Oh my God, you've changed.
I was squatting and then plop, and then wipes and then left.
ano tayo sa kape mo? Ang kape ko, hindi rin ako nag-Starbucks. Wala akong coffee, 3-in-1 Starbucks. Kasi hindi ko kaya. Asin-asid, nag-a-acid ako. At na-hyper ako. At sleepy ako sa unang inom. Pero mamaya ako tatamaan kung kailan gabi na. Meaning ganun ang tama sa akin. Kaya tapos medyo acid ang dating sa akin. Tapos may isang kape lang ako na ano sa akin, na dinadala ko kahit saan ako pupunta ibang bansa. Dinadala ko rin dyan sa Vegas.
Yeah.
Yun. Parang pangalan niya, hindi ako nagpo-promote pero Restore. Parang ito, ininom ko lagi. Pero
Local to? Restore? It's a local brand or no?
Local brand siya.
Yay,
Nakaya ng ano ko na wala akong parang acid, hindi ako na-hyper, sakto lang. Kasi pag nag-Starbucks ako, umu-order lang ako dyan, hot chocolate or tea. Pero pagka nagkape ako dyan, ang lakas ng, yung may konting palpitation, tapos ang daming mga, pag hyper ka, nagkape ka, lalo mong di mako-control. Pag nag-stand-up comedy ako, nagkape ako, kaya tinigil ko dati. Ang dami ko naiisip and then...
Right?
Parang
I used to always just feel sick. I would drink coffee and I feel sleepy, like I feel sick. I feel not myself. And then it took a while for me to kind of develop a bit of an okayness for it. However, my coffee still has to be extra sweet. It can't be coffee. Cannot have black coffee. Kailangan may chocolate. Or the way the Vietnamese coffee, it's strong, but it's also super, super sweet.
Sa parang hindi ako nagkakape just to get the kick. I'm just getting that coffee para parang ano pang naranasan. Tama ako sa dyaryo
Exactly. It's for the look. It's
for
the
yung dyaryo, pag ginanon mo yun, ng daddy mo, yung tatay mo, pag ginanon niya yung dyaryo, yung parang, sabihin, meron ko siyang gagawing, i-stress niya yung points niya. Hindi ka ba, tapos pag tinupili ng dalawa, kakausapin ka na ng tatay mo. Sayang yung mga ganong look dati.
I did miss that look. Mara, sorry.
De4 sa tapos nakaganon. Yes.
I was gonna ask Alex if you've tried the hot chocolate from Tim Hortons.
Yes. Kahit doon sa Canada na try ko. Yung talaga pinupunta ko doon.
Okay yun. Tim Hortons.
Yung Timmy's, in a tin. Alam ko na yung regalo ko sa'yo. Tim Hortons, the can.
Yun lang. Binigay ka ng TV, air freshener, tapos coffee lang ang return.
Loyalty. Oh, I can't put a price on that.
yung image na nagbubuhat tayong dalawa ng TV, packets, coffee lang. nasa lobby tayo ng hotel. Buhat natin ng bahay, ng condo mo, tapos may tumigil pang mga naipagchikahan sa'yo habang buhat natin yung walang yung TV na yan. At nagchika pa ng, "Hi Mara, how are you?" At sumagot ka rin habang naaganon tayong dalawa.
We were both carrying it. I wanted to be nice to my neighbor. Of course, I haven't seen her in a while. Oo nga naman, naalala ko yun. Habang binubuhat namin, nakipag-chika pa ako.
You know, I'm happy though nakatae ka doon sa event, Mara. And I could never do that unless I'm sure uuwi ako before tatae ako sa isang event. I
couldn't hold it anymore.
I know, but that's something I would leave. But we're different. I wonder if any of you guys, because this show is streaming to so many different people in so many different countries, have you guys ever, I mean, has there ever been an instance na tumae kayo in a kind of a very unique place? Every major tourist destination has...
On the river!
Relax.
Tapos na usapan. Let's change topic. Dahil river na to.
Every major tourist destination has a CR, right? And maybe tumae ka sa Taj Mahal. Maybe tumae ka sa Louvre. Maybe tumae ka sa kind of a very cool place that you can kind of say, at least nakatae ako doon. Now, Mara, let's go to the river. Anong river to?
Ang river to, Pilipinas?
Is it a river? It's the waterfalls sa Mahayhay? Mahayhay? Mahayhay ba tawag? Ma-JJ?
Mahayhay ka sa Niagara Falls. No, where's this?
Laguna
Laguna
ba? So we were Yeah, nandun kami. Tapos, I asked, is the CR clean? I didn't think it was clean. I don't like public washrooms na, yung public na ganun. So, ang ginawa ko, sa leaf ako. Tapos, it went down the stream.
Oh my God.
Kawawa yung umiinom doon sa unahan mo, no? Kala niya fresh water.
May mga hiker na.
Kumukuha di ba? Parang si Ann Curtis doon sa may Japan nasa yung yung wasabi na plant. Sabi, this is the very clean Tapos ininom niya pero yung direction ng water galing doon sa paanong ay ko tawa rin siya. Pero anyway, river talaga. So doon. Kaya wala akong tiwala sa river na uminom.
Yeah. Naisip ko na lang kasi may mga tao down there. Like, I didn't really realize it, I guess. Paano kaya kung, may tatampisaw, naka-backflow, tapos biglang dumaan. Sana hindi.
Nakakain na ako sa Empire State. Nakatayin na ako sa Empire State.
Empire State Building?
Yes.
Dude, that's a good one.
Doon sa ilalim na may Starbucks na may magandang Starbucks. Tapos meron doon somewhere doon sa Empire State.
Any of you guys also maybe on playback have pooped in a really kind of marquee place? Because some of the answers here, people are saying, wow, gosh, like certain areas, but it's not really that big of a deal. Here's Lakay Tasha said, when I was living in Dubai, tumae siya sa Burj Al Arab 7-star hotel. That's what I'm talking about. That is big time. Vit says, tumae ako sa Malacanang during a field trip. This is the thing when Grace Lee was dating the president at the time. The first thing I asked her was, have you ever tumae ka na ba sa loob like in the real Malacanang, not the part that everybody gets to see in a tour or anything, but syempre boyfriend mo presidente, pwede ko maka-CR, poop inside the president's, using the president's room where all of the presidents before him tumae na dun. That was always kind of a big deal for me. For Grace, I was saying, please tumae ka sa loob ng Malacanang. And I don't know if she ever did it or not, because Grace, we would never admit.
Wow. I have a Greyhound, but it's not poop. My butt shot, nag-shoot inside the toilet sa Greyhound bus. I took a Greyhound bus from Toronto to New York.
Malacanang naging boost.
Pero mas maraming chance ang mas maraming tumae doon mo na hindi lang presidente, vice president.
Yeah, but na-shoot ako sa toilet. Like, as in my butt. What else?
Pumasok yung pet mo sa loob.
Kadiri, I wanted to cry. So I couldn't hold it anymore. I just needed to pee. I couldn't hold it anymore. So syempre pag public washroom, you're squatting, right? Kasi tapos biglang the bus, I guess, went on a hump. So literal, nag-jump ako. Pagka-jump up, and then pagka-go down, na-shoot ako inside na my butt went in the water. And I didn't know what to do. I wanted to cry. I was gagging. I was like, why did this happen?
How many unique stories do you have, really? I mean, it is almost weekly. You'll say something that most human beings will never experience in a lifetime. And you're able to do it. And what a colorful life you live.
But that was so long ago.
Pagka-Greyhound kasi, nasa highway ka, I-80, magano. Pero ibig sabihin, naka-humps pa. Sakto sa iyo, may humps.
Yeah! I'm small. I'm really, really small. I'm 5'1". I'm like 100 pounds, 104. So nung time na yun, I guess kasi it's in North America, ang lalaki ng toilet nila, di ba? So malaki yung hole. So sakto ako dun. Na-shoot ako.
Tapos 7 hours yung guys. 7 hours.
Kadiri nga eh. And di ba sa Canada hindi uso wipes? So, yuck!
Is that really in Canada?
Tissue lang dun eh. Sa Philippines, everybody may wipes. Okay, that's my story, the end.
Thank you. No, we're still early. It's still early. It's 7:09. We have to take a break because we're super late. When we come back, we have more of the show. You're listening to Good Times here, light version of Good Times because, of course, nobody in studio. Just the three of us. We're on till 9. Back after this. Don't go away.
Good Times.
It is 7:17 on this Wednesday morning. You're listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9 with the three of us. Can we gauge yesterday's GC on WhatsApp and figure out, was Sam O mad at us revealing this whole pregnancy thing, or she was just joking around? Because, well, first of all, she was mad. But not big
to you.
Not big. I mean, me. You had a really...
Ikaw lang sinasabi ito sa GC.
Alam mo.
Pero ikaw sinasabi. Wala sa sinabi iba. Pangalan ko din. Complete name.
Mohan.
That's what she calls him.
No, pero... yeah, medyo...
And then he said, grow up.
Yeah, yun.
She said, are you freaking serious, Mohan? It was the first one.
Say yun.
Grow up. And then she pushed back, I can't believe it. Strong words thrown out there. And then I blamed it on Karylle, and then it was okay. Parang feeling ko it was okay.
No, she said, it's okay, babe. I'm sure you had nothing to do with this.
Oh, yeah. She goes, are you freaking kidding me, Mohan? And then, guys, I can't even listen on playback this week. I'm so busy. Mo, you're stirring up trouble while I'm awake. Grow up.
See? May specific eh. Wala man lang guys. Guys, o kaya, Mohan, Alex. Kasi, alam naman natin.
Let me continue. Karylle says, I'm so sorry, Sam.
And
then Sam says, it's okay, babe. I'm sure you had nothing to do with this. And Kay was so had anything to do. In fact, maybe the only one of us who didn't have anything to do with it is Mara. Anyway,
I kept
Ako mo support lang sa'yo lagi dito para sa kagaganda ng show. Kasi hindi naman ako pwedeng wag natin lokohin. Siyempre magiging ano ko. Kaya support ako lagi. Oo.
And then I also posted earlier today a picture of the 45th Catholic Mass Media Awards. And of course, we were not a winning show, and I posted that. I had so many messages of people like, "Oh, maybe we'll get him next time." You know, why didn't
Wala talaga? Nakaka-frustrate na.
Nanalo. You know, all of these things. Even Karylle just sent me a message just right now, literally like 5 minutes ago, about this post. And Kay said, "Sayang, I really thought we had a chance this year."
We don't. Yung nasa inominate mo lang tayo, tatanggalin yung nag-nominate sa yung member nun. I nominate GDWM. Can you remove this?
You're fired. Eliminated.
My goodness, man. People believe this stuff.
Oo, nakakaano.
Yeah, maybe they don't believe it. It's just, I don't know. We get a bit of we get a little bit of traction. A lot of people kind of react to it, but they don't honestly believe it. And by the way, Sam is not really mad. At the end of the entire thing, thank God for emojis, no? Like sometimes when emojis first came around, I thought they were kind of juvenile and childish. I'm like, okay, still take a happy face. Come on, can we grow up, people? Thank God for emojis. Because, diba, galit, sobrang galit niya. And then crying, laughing face at the end changes everything. Like, oh my God, thank God.
Nakakatakot din pala dito. Doon mo na-realize na sa bawat 10, may isang tanga. At yung tanga rin ang maingay. Ayun ang maingay. Ayun ang aggressive magsabi na, so she's na may mga pinag-uusapan na may naniwala na, Mariosep, pregnant. Sa tingin nyo, gagawin namin kalokohan yung... Tapos yung Catholic mass media, talagang naniwala kayo manonominate kami.
I at least want to be nominated for one major award. But there's not enough awards for radio anyway, so it'll never happen. But it would be nice to at least once. But I don't know. Do you think they probably hate us?
Hindi, parang siguro hindi lang tayo ayoko na isipin na hate, no? Pero wala lang tayo dun sa consciousness din.
No, we're on the couch. I've talked to them before, and they're like, I mean, this is a rant that I've been having for well over 10 years. That why don't we ever get nominated for all the contributions that we have given to this industry? I mean, really, never even they don't even like consider the show. And we have given a lot to this industry through the years. So I always feel like medyo
Siguro nag-contribute tayo mo. Halimbawa, may nomination. Ang sasabihin nila, para malaman nila kung gaano kagrabe. O, parang GTWM ba yan? Opo, alis yan. Next. tayo yung benchmark para sabihin wag kasi.
But you listeners are the customers. You're the customers. Make your voice heard. If you guys are going to DM Samo, DM them and say, hey man, what about the show? It's contributed so much.
Oh.
With that, I have a topic. Which companies do you actually think hate their customers? Which companies do you think really dislike their customers? I was going to say 863108899, but I forgot we don't have phone line, but we can read it off here. Lex, I'm not going to say that one. That's one of your sponsors. Actually, the problem is a lot of these companies are also abroad, so we might not understand them. Meralco was one. Do you think Meralco actually hates their customers?
Maybe because maraming jumpers.
Yan. Nice, Mara. Yan ang mga sinasabi ko, pang Catholic Mass Media Award na nasalo.
What do you mean jumpers?
Like when...
Nanakaw ng mga halimbawa, may kapitbahay ka, kakonect mo doon yung kuryente mo, libre na, o kaya gayon sa poste, hindi ka nagbabayad. Illegal. Yeah. Ang daming illegal dito.
I also think we as in, obviously people in the Philippines, you guys pay the rates for electricity are so high. I've heard it to be among the higher in the region compared to other countries that are kind of similar. So that is really kind of concerning, considering that not a lot of people have a lot of money. So anyway, companies that act like they hate their customers. A waxing salon. Bossing Cat from Rizal says a waxing salon. No, that's just because it's violent. Like you go there, you're coming out, you're gonna get hurt. It's just violent. So no.
Waxing salon. I wear a mask when I used to go to the waxing salon, so they don't know. I get shy.
But you're screaming inside.
Parang yung mga fast food na nagtatanggal ng alam nilang sikat na produkto. Yung gusto nila yan, tanggalin mo sa...
Tanggalin yan. Gusto mo ng good times?
Suka. Suka. Gusto nila suka. Di sila nagbabayad, tanggalin yan.
PPA. Somebody says PPA. They act like they hate their customers. I maybe agree with this one.
PBA like basketball? They hate their customers?
I know. You're very much you work with the establishment a lot. I kind of think they hate their customers.
No, how would they hate them? No one's watching live.
No one's watching live anymore because they hate their customers. So the customers are fighting back. So it wasn't always like this. It wasn't always like this, Mara. There was a heyday. Lex, what's our PBA heyday? Late 70s, 80s for sure.
80s, late 90s, 90s meron pa.
90s, you think?
Pero San Miguel, sobrang hinebra San Miguel pa ng 90s.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
nadali tayo ng 2000. Nadali tayo ng 2000. 2000 tayo nadali mo.
Definitely. Hinebra 80s. Hinebra is
No, Toyota Chris pa muna ng 80s.
Before Hinebra. Oh yeah, that's right. With Jaworski was
Ang 90s, ano pa yan? Pure Foods. San Miguel, okay pa yan. Sila Alan kay Dick, Samboy Lim, mga doon pa yan. Tapos napalitan nila patrimonyo. Pero pagdating dito, mga sila Kagiwa. Yan ang mga huling napanood dyan, Kagiwa.
Were arenas full?
Yes.
Okay, it was still good when Jimmy Alapag was there, Paul Lee, when they represented FIBA. Especially remember that time when they played against China. I believe it was Chinese Taipei ata. And then Paul Lee had to make, he was in the free throw line. He had to make 3 shots to tie, 4 to win.
Yeah, but Mary, you're talking about national team. I'm talking about just straight up PBA. Like that.
That was the time. That was the era
That was the
when
time.
Jimmy Alapad
Yeah.
was here.
Yeah, and I'm saying, but
Jason Castro, the blur.
Ang ganda
actual
natapos na.
product, the actual product, the PBA product, when that was good, I mean, it was really good when it was good.
Oh.
Now
Yeah, it was good when I was there. When
Yeah, now
I
it's
was
completely-
courtside.
hell yeah.
Now it's empty. I'm like, it's so
Kasi
sad.
na-realize na ng mga
Bakit
tao
ganun?
yung na-realize ng mga tao yung natin, caliber ng player natin compared sa international na nahihirapan tayo for a specific Kaya pagdating doon sa naka-apekto yun sa attendance. Ang nangyayari noon, kahit na sikat pa, pag galing sa laban na natalo, mga 4 months, 5 months, wala munang manonood ng PBA hanggang makalimutan hanggang pumasok ang Ginebra.
I think
I
it's
also think the conference thing is I know it's been there forever as well, but they have to get rid of that.
And then-
Having 3 titles in 1 year is loses the the potency of a championship. I think we can really just start to kind of modernize, get rid of 1 championship 1 year.
And-
I don't even know if they do that anymore. Go
they
ahead.
don't make it easy to watch it. You have to pay online to watch it. And for something with a small viewership, I think you should make it easy to watch. So it's just, to me, nakakalungkot lang kasi it used to be so big. And then pagtingin ko recently, because we were doing a show about it, parang, bakit ganun? Ba't konti na lang yung nanonood? It's not easy to watch. You have to pay for the app now.
But do certain companies still own several teams? Or
ganun pa rin.
Oh, that's terrible.
San Miguel, ayun din ang mga pumatay dyan. San Miguel, mga 3 team. MVP team, meron silang Meralco, NLEX. Yung sa San Miguel, Magnolia,
that's horrible.
yung Ginebra, San Miguel. Meron kang tip, malilito ka nga magkalaban. Ginebra, San Miguel. Ang pangalan ng Ginebra, San Miguel. Ginebra, San Miguel versus San Miguel.
Yeah, that's always
So meron silang Pure Foods, meron silang, yung mga konti lang ang mga independent. Hindi na medyo nagkadalihan dyan.
Sana
Yeah,
dumami viewers.
Yeah, I think that's probably the biggest issue there is if one mother company owns several teams, then there's a massive conflict of interest there. Okay, but anyway, continue with the conversation.
Banco.
Companies that act like they hate their customers. Which one? What'd you say?
Banco.
Banco?
Bank. Mga bank.
Banco. Said, what's
Yes. Pero lalo pa nag-withdraw.
Why? What's the experience with the banks? I've seen a lot of video here. Yes.
Ang hirap-hirap mag-withdraw. Pera mo naman yun, di ba? Parang ikaw pa. Biro mo
In what way? In what way?
Kasi pag nag-withdraw ka, siyempre alam nilang bawas sa pera nila yon. So ang gagawin nila, pahirapan ka mag-withdraw. So hindi, pera ko yan
In what sense though, Lex? Like, I mean, how is it hard? Like, walang tao sa teller or
Hindi, yung haba ng pila, tapos pag nagwi-withdraw ka, kailangan mo patunayan yung pirma mo, kailangan consistent. Pag konting patay ka, hindi ka makaka-withdraw. Offline. Tapos bawas ng pera. Kada withdraw mo ngayon may 15 pesos, 18 pesos. Yung pinatabi mong pera sa alila para gamitin nila sa mga negosyo, pag withdrawin mo, magbabayad ka pa ng certain pag iba galing ka sa ibang So hindi ko alam kung bakit na nag-iipon ka ng pera, ang liit-liit ng interest, pero ang laki pag nag-withdraw ka ng ang pera mo, pahirapan. Patunayan mo muna na pera mo yun. 2 IDs.
Companies that act like they hate their customers.
The government.
The government, yeah. I mean, they're not a company, but yes.
Well,
what's the worst experience?
They're not efficient.
No, we get it. That's easy. Easy. Like that. We're talking developing country-ish stuff, right? Like that's kind of globally that's going to be the problem. But of all of the departments, which one is the absolute worst?
BIR.
In what way? Like when you go to the BIR, or are you talking about them being corrupt?
No, not the corruption, but in terms
not the corruption. This is this is just customer experience.
Yeah, in terms of you have to go to, like say it's different RDOs. let's say you have multiple businesses and then you have to go from one teller to another teller to another teller, and sometimes they're not aligned and they don't announce if it's offline. So you line up, you do everything. Tapos may things that you have to hire somebody to do things like yung parang inputting data. It's just way too complicated, and there's no way to also yung fact na it's offline. Tapos you go there, you book your day off. Tapos wala silang i-announce. Too bad. Then you go the next day. Then they also don't know when it's gonna be online again.
Yeah.
So to get something done here, you literally have to take the entire week off. Parang ganon.
Let's see here. Immigration seems to be a very popular answer when it comes to government departments that are just awful to deal with. Any other companies that act like they hate their customers? Mang Inasal? Why? What's wrong with Mang Inasal? Been seeing Mang Inasal a couple of times. What's wrong with them?
Masarap Mang Inasal.
No.
How about that yung morgue place? St. Peter's.
What's wrong with that? Maybe eating pa yung St. Peter's.
When you're alive, galit sila sa alive eh. If you're not dead, they don't like you.
Hindi ka customer, di ba? Customer kung alive.
Hindi ka patay. Boy yan. Bakit nandito yan?
And then when you're dead, now you have to claim your, di ba? So, dead or alive, they don't like it.
Ang insurance, no? Ang insurance ang medyo, alam mong, di ba?
Back to your bank thing though, right? Because you're now taking money.
Insurance din. The insurance kasi is parang nagbabayad ka, pero deep inside, ayaw mo siyang gamitin. Kasi pag ginamit mo siya, patay ka, na-aksidente ka. Di ba? Lang yung ano na...
But that doesn't mean they hate their customers. I think maybe an insurance company hates their customers because they're going to give you money.
Oh, pero nag-guide sila sa'yo pagka na-aksidente.
Yeah. Because they have to give money.
Oh, basta bigayan na. Patay sila. Ba't di ka nag-iingat?
By the way, side note, did you guys see that video that was going around about the car insurance scam, where they purposely tried to get hit and the girl didn't hit them, so they backed up, and then everyone from different ages come out of the car pretending they're in pain, and it's an insurance scam.
That's been happening actually for forever. This scam has been going around for well over maybe decades, where people just can either jump in front of a vehicle or back into a vehicle to get. And in fact, I posted a video of a guy driving, and many of you may have heard this. I posted a video, Lex. It was you and I in the audio of the car. I think it was either you and I or maybe Tin and I.
Tayo.
But yeah, some guy tried to do that, and the driver was listening to Good Times or GTWM, and he hit the brakes really hard, and you could kind of hear our voice in the background while this person was trying to get scammed, and it was kind of the funniest thing. So it was on the news and everything, so it was really cool that our voices were in the background there.
May certain bangga para sagutin ka ng insurance. Kailangan mong para masagot na insurance, may certain bangga. Kaya kailangan mo talagang pag nabangga ka sa poste, nako, wag mo na kailangan.
I think that's why the dash cam is so important. Like you guys,
get a
everybody
dash
should
cam.
have a dash cam. It's just super, super useful. You'll need it, trust me. Let's take a break because we are 5 minutes late.
Alam paano ba habol natin to mo? Sorry. Mga facial, galit sila sa customer nila.
Kasi ang daming
You can tell. You can tell which ones don't like you. It's brutal.
Saka, laging sinasabi na kailangan pa na improvement. Wala pang pumasok sa facial center na, uy, sakto ka lang, huwag ka naman muna. Okay ka. Wala pa.
Okay ka lang.
Pagandahin ka namin. Ay, gaganda skin mo dito. Wala pang pumasok doon na sinabi nila na, ang perfect mo, okay ka lang. I don't know why.
We can.
Hindi, talagang kailangan ka nila hanapan. Lagi kang may pagkukulang.
Dental clinic. No, I think dental clinic, you have to be nice to your customers. You will lose them. Oh my God, you know what happened today? And again, maybe a sign of my age. I was eating gummy bears, and while I was eating my gummy bears, half of my tooth in the back came off because of gummy bears.
What?
Like the softest food you can put in your mouth.
Oo nga.
I know. Parang, it wasn't mane or it was gummy bears. Thankfully, it's the last tooth in the back, so half of it just cut right off, and you can't see it with the smile. But on freaking gummy bears, my goodness, my luck. We got to take a break. It's 7:36. We come back. We'll have more of the show. You listen to Good Times here on Magic 89.9. Don't go away.
Good times.
7:41 on this Wednesday morning with Sabrina Carpenter and Good Graces. Lex, let's tell everybody what you have coming up. I can't play the background thing because you said the noise is bad, right? Like there's like a background noise. That's terrible. You might as well not play background noise. Let's just go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you. And it's coming up here, right, for Australia.
Yeah, see you sa Australia, November 8 Perth, November 9 Adelaide, November 15 Sydney, November 16 Melbourne. Yan, alexcalia.com and thecomedygroup.com. Sana all up ang bilihan. So please, excited na kami dahil mga first time kong sa Australia. And after that, November 23 Dubai, November 28 Oman, November 29 Bahrain. Wala na in Doha, so 2 show sa Bahrain. So see you there. At maraming salamat sa Cebu Pacific for providing us the
2 nights or 2 shows in 1 day.
2 shows, 2 shows in 1 night.
Wow, man, in Bahrain.
So okay yun. So see you there. So maraming salamat sa support ng Cebu Pacific, and of course maraming salamat sa Sharp and Katingko and 555 Sardines and Pilot. At kung gusto nyo ng staycation, Hotel Celeste sa Makati. Sa ilalim na doon yung Lefu Steakhouse. And of course, Boracay Tropics. Maraming salamat.
I think I asked you this before when you were heading to the Middle East for some shows that do you kind of change up maybe the humor because of the culture over there, or no, it's just it's fair game. Whatever you see on a Manila show, you're going to see it also maybe in Oman or
may additional Kuwait. In terms of na-experience ko doon sa culture para makarelate din yung mga oo nga, dito nangyayari yan. Pero ay nakaganda ng prepared ka ng medyo general yung yung jokes mo. So konting quick tweak lang. At hindi ako saray dun sa yung mga religion, saka ina-avoid.
They don't ask for jokes. Where did I hear this before? Was it you that said they want to at least see what the jokes are?
Meron. Ipapasa mo yung mga jokes mo. Kaya ang gusto nila walang mga dark humor, mga ganon.
So there is a level of
meron
screening.
May ganun screening. Pero pagdating naman sa concert, medyo maluwag eh. Yung titingnan lang ng approver. Pero after nung hindi naman sila nanonood sa concert, so pwede ka mag-inject. Pero to be safe,
you don't get worried. You don't get worried that maybe if you take it a little too far, you might get persona non grata.
Ganon. Ina-avoid namin yung ganon joke. Ina-avoid namin as much as possible. Good vibes lang.
Yeah.
Mahirap yung
I wonder how much fear the persona non grata has for people, even locally. I think it's probably more a celebrity thing than it is your non-celebrities, because why would you get PNG'd if you were just not kind of an influencer or not famous? I don't really recall anybody, just again, non-famous person get a persona non grata in a province. But maybe you have an experience. One of you guys, playback.tv/goodtimes. Somehow you got kicked out, blacklisted, disowned, banned, persona non grata. What is that? What did you do to get banned? And what does that kind of feel like? Disowned is probably something that happens often. Halimbawa, Chinese ka, boyfriend mo Filipino. Disowned. And I don't know if that happens anymore in 2024 though.
Oh.
Do you think that still happens?
Kahit nga hindi sa bansa, persona non grata sa establishment. Meron lang, kahit ganun kasimple, bawal ka na pumunta sa...
And that's what I'm asking. Have any of you guys ever been blacklisted, banned, PNG, disowned, kicked out? Like, you cannot come back. They know who you are.
School.
School.
Pwede, di
Yeah,
ba?
you got kicked out of school. How did you get kicked out of school? Why did you get kicked out of school? Mikey in Barcelona says, I almost went to jail in Oslo, but wherever that is. Is that Spain? Or where's that? Where's Oslo? Is that Philippines? No.
Norway? Is that Norway?
Norway.
No, Oslo is Norway. Unless he fat fingered the B there. I almost went to jail in Oslo for touching whale sharks.
Cebu.
Sa Cebu. Wow.
Norway. Cebu. Same.
You're gonna get PNG for that. Yeah. Oh, you're not supposed to touch the whale sharks. Okay. Prima Jonas says my tita got disowned because she married my tito. My tita came from a political family and may vendetta sila against our lolo. Is the vendetta because they're not political, they're not rich, or it goes back to their families? Exhibit says depende din sa Chinese family. Some are traditional and rich families na gusto talaga Chinese spouse for their kids. Some are not. Yes, we understand that. We understand that there are filchai, there are people that will kind of cross races and all that. But is it still a thing? Are there still families out there that if you're Chinese, you still have to date or you still have to marry Chinese?
Yes. I have a friend. I have a friend right now that she got kicked out of her house because her parents found out that she married a Mexican. And yung nagsumbong, yung brother. Para he gets to own everything. Oh, sad, diba?
Chenalyn says my cousin got kicked out of 2 clubs in Vegas the same night because he was high and he kept up passing out on the line. Karylle says I got disowned for like 2 weeks kasi nabuntis ako. Ngayon yung partner ko na lang hindi na welcome. Hindi na welcome sa bahay. So she's okay, but the partner is not allowed into the house. Have you ever picked up Sorry, what?
Malaking problema pa rin.
I know.
Dati ka naman dapat talagang tanggapin dahil kamag-anak ka nila. Ang dapat na unang tanggapin, yung kapartner mo. Dahil ikaw mas madaling tanggap.
Goes to be Melbourne, Australia says, I got banned. Or naban yung friend ko sa Auckland White House nude bar kasi nakatulog. Yeah, if you're going to fall asleep at a nude bar, that's probably not a good look. They'll kick you out. Exhibit says, I'm pure Chinese. Didn't get disowned for marrying and divorcing a Filipina. Marrying and divorcing a Filipina. Chad says, my family got banned from going back to our family doctor because I asked for another pediatrician because I didn't like the one he referred. Something was off. We got banned because of trust issues. After a few years, that pediatrician he referred got charged for child pornography in Edmonton, Australia. Kiko says, in the banking industry, if you get dismissed, no other banks can take you. Dismissed means what? Like maybe you were fraudulent?
Pag fired from job. Pag tinanggal ka sa trabaho.
Yeah. An online pasabay group blocked me last week because I was commenting on their every post due to a delayed shipment and slow refund process. Do not buy from that red flag online pasabay group. Sakit sa ulo, ang bastos ng seller. No, maybe you're also annoying.
Hindi ka talaga kakampihan dito.
Right? Maybe you're annoying. You literally said that like, I commented on every single post due to delayed shipment. You're gonna get, I would block you. Even if it were my fault. It's annoying. Like, we get it. Delayed shipping. Whose fault is that? Like, maybe it's not their fault. Shella says, hubby got our school banned from a retreat house because he brought alcohol to senior retreat. Okay, yeah, that'll get it. That'll do it. Javier says, I got banned in a university trade for selling UAAP tickets because I made patong for my first time since we had to line up from 1 to 8 a.m. Di naman OA yung patong. 200 pesos. It's still illegal. Still illegal. Have you ever been banned, disowned, persona non grata, blacklisted, or kicked out of something? Faust says, I got blocked from my friend's group chat kasi ako lang yung hindi Dutertard. Okay. Oh, yeah. That'll get you banned. That'll get you banned both ways. Oh, here it is. Square Root says, My batchmate's dad got banned from the village where my school is located because he pointed a gun at a student.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you don't just get banned from the school, but you get banned from the entire village that houses the school. What else? Cece in Texas says, in our third year high school, our year got banned from the prom because some of the guys cut classes. Okay, not that
I
big of a
think
deal.
I got banned somewhere.
Oh, I believe that.
I was you know how I was a waitress back then to pay for college. I used to work at this you know, the in the clubs where I was a waitress, like bringing in the drinks and bringing in the yeah. And my boss, for some reason, he was really rude to me, and he said something, like he said a remark about me being Asian, and he said some sexual stuff. And usually when you insult me, I just say okay, thank you. But I think that irritated him. And then he said something, and this is like, I'm not proud of this. I was so pissed. We argued in the kitchen, and then I got all the shot glasses, and I like basically pulled it from all the trays. So they broke, and I said, you pick that up. And then the next day is Caravana. You know, Caravana is like really, really, really busy. Caravana is like it's like a festival, and all establishments are usually busy during that time. So I think I'm banned. I didn't ask for my pay anymore. After I broke the glasses.
Binasag mo yung mga baso, Mara.
You shot glasses, which is important.
Important
Because
yun.
he was always on my case, and I remember he said something. I don't remember it now. I erased it from my memory. He said something very sexual, and finally I snapped. Because for some reason he's always on my case, and then or maybe he touched my
You're
butt.
still snapping, girl. You're still
Maybe
snapping.
he touch your butt.
I think he touched my butt. I remember it was
That's
something
the one
very
you should get
sexual.
mad at.
I think because I
Hindi mo
remember
na
telling
i-share.
my boyfriend at that time, and my boyfriend wanted to go there and do something. I'm like, no, I broke all the glasses already. You don't have to go there.
If they only knew what you do with your puwet, I am sure he wouldn't have touched it. Clyde says, I got kicked out of a buffet because we kept eating the chicken wings and we always empty the tray. Yun lang kinakain nila sa buffet in a ban. Love it. I got banned from the page of Jonathan Yabu. I kept commenting that he gives great advice, but he has a terribly annoying and nasal voice. Hey, that's me. I kept commenting this multiple times on IG stories and reels and other content, and eventually I couldn't search for his page anymore. Yes, you stupid idiot.
And his name is Big Daddy.
Called harassment. You start going to every single comment, post, page, story, you're gonna get banned. And then you guys go, ba't banned ako? Why? What did you do? Well, I commented on 75 of his photos na medyo annoying yung voice niya. Kung ano kung bakit.
Alam mag-ban ng mga taong.
Beauty says, my son got banned from TikTok when he posted his puwet. He was 5 years old then and thought he was being funny by posting his puwet. Yeah, you can't do that anymore.
And I know on TikTok, if you show somebody underage, they will ban your live. So you're not supposed to show people underage.
Yeah. Here's Ren. Here's how you get banned, Ren. I got banned from a Sabong Facebook group because he kept on posting Chooks to Go and Chicken Joy.
Masarap chooks to go.
Javier says, I got banned from pages of people because I got blocked by Israel Adesanya for repeatedly commenting that his walkouts in the UFC are hella cringe. So Izzy blocked you. That's kind of cool if he did that.
You got noticed.
God,
Only time you'll get noticed.
Ukay shop in Baguio, our group got kicked out because we were making fun of their signs. Okay. All right.
Pan por sale, walang S.
Oh. I got banned from Eric Fructuoso's IG because I kept on commenting power on every one of his posts. He's into networking stuff. That's why. Again, guys, if you message on every single post, you're going to get banned. Unless that's your point. If your point is to get... I mean, look, Izzy Adesanya blocked somebody. What more Eric Fructuoso I got blocked by 2 celebs. Name their names would be good because I liked comments of people on their posts. I don't know why that is. Billionaire says Bill Cosby blocked him on Twitter.
I think I know why.
We called him a predator.
Ano kaya sinabi mo?
Lexi, have you been blocked by anybody famous?
Especially with your jokes?
Wala, hindi ako nabablock.
What's good about Alex is that he knows not to cross the line because he writes for TV shows. So he knows.
Hindi ako na.
Yeah.
Nabablock. Basta, ang trigger ko sa pambablock yung mga obvious na tanong. Yung mga ganon. Yung alam mo, natutunan ko nga sa ito mo, rhetorical questions na alam mo naman na, so, pero block ko na lang.
That's right. See, Tin got blocked by Jason Kidd on Twitter, and she was the #1 fan. Like she worshipped Jason Kidd.
Why?
I think when he was getting, either he was getting a divorce or he got married and then was jealous, so he was bashing his wife.
Oh my god!
And promptly blocked her, which was a big deal.
Oh my god! Of course, though. Oh my gosh.
Nika says, I got blocked by Danny Barreto's IG for the issue regarding Bea, Gerald, Julia. She said, seems legit. You got blocked. Of course, she was right, though.
These people are harassing, though.
Al Francis Chua blocked me on X because I always comment Abby Poblador, which is a reference from our podcast,
god!
which is a reference on GTWM.
Well, you know, he didn't talk to me for a while after.
No way.
Yeah.
Really? So you got blocked by him in person?
Like he would say hi to the person beside me, but not me. But then,
wait, were you on the episode when his name came up?
That was me. Yes. That, but I've seen him recently. He tried to enter esports with and no. He's very respectful. He's very, very respectful in person. But maybe he forgot about it, so he talks to me now. But yeah, and I remember, I don't know if it's because of that, I was courtside, and for some reason that the next game they didn't want me to interview during timeouts. Their players.
Oh my God. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, how about here's the new topic. You got in trouble because of me.
People, our producers told me to quit. Yeah.
Good for me.
Because of the show.
Well, there's nobody in the stadium.
No. Before? Oh, no. When I was there, like it was
yeah, but look how it worked out. That place is empty. We're packed.
They told me it was ruining my image, and I said, "What image? I don't have an image. I don't have an image."
The only person that ruins your image is
you.
Ara.
Nadagdagan pa doon sa bus na shoot ka.
You girl. I actually tried to build you up. You're the one. A little too honest.
Tinigalo ako ng TV. Hindi niya alam kung may hidden video yung TV na yan.
She asked you kung may hidden video yung...
No, I didn't ask.
Hindi niya nga alam kung may hidden video.
I remember, again, I've told this story before. I remember this one girl comes to my house, right? And she walks in the house. She's like, may mga hidden camera ba dito? Like,
oh my God.
Thanks. Let's see here. Gosh. Christina says, I was blocked by Pauline Luna for making a comment on her IG. This was before the pandemic. She was asking me where she can get phone casing. And I commented that perhaps she's not looking to get one, but looking for someone to gift her one because nagpaparinig ka. I mean, if you can get a phone, if you have to ask about a phone casing, then yes, it's kind of like nagpaparinig ka. I got blocked by Eric Santos. Probably know why you said. I won't even read the rest of that. Okay, anyway. All right, we'll take a break. We got to go. It's 8 o'clock. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. You're listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9. Don't go away. Back after this.
Good times.
It's 8:08. You are listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9 with the three of us. A little under an hour left before the show ends. And again, sorry, it's kind of not the regular show because we don't have anyone in studio taking calls. Sam's not there, but she will be back on Tuesday, so it'll sound like a normal radio show by then. Kay is not here. I think, what did Kay, is she on her way to a TV show or something like that? Or I forgot what she's been texting, but I don't think she's home. That's what it is. So
Nato siyang personal na gagawin.
oh, that's right. Yeah, she had a personal thing that she had to get to. That's right. Yeah. If you guys are on your way to work, school, wherever, or again, coming home from work, like, you know, there's a lot of office romances. We talk about it a lot right now around the podcast, like a lot of office romances. But
Kaya wala akong office eh.
how many people do you think don't do the romance, but they're just there to sleep with as many coworkers possible? Right? You're like, I'm not here to fall in
The
love.
percentage na naman
I
tayo.
am here to bang. Well, no, I mean,
Di ba tayo na
well,
talaga?
it's safer now. It's safer now.
Pero bago sagutin yan mo sa day lang ha, nagpapasalamat na ako kay Gian Pelobelo sa Sydney. Nagsiset na siya ng parang, Lex, imit kita ng gaytong araw November gayto. Sige, baka kasi may mga nagsiset ng mga meet-up sa mga GTWM or Good Times. Sabihan nyo lang ako, message nyo lang ako so we can schedule ha. Maraming salamat kay Gian Pelobelo. Meron na siyang November 14 sa akin na sked. Yan, sorry to interrupt you mo. Pero,
Oh, no, it's okay.
sa tingin ko,
I think it happens a lot.
Both gender, wala tayong sinasabi na trigger lagi ng lalaki Di ba? Trigger, siguro mga
A lot. Yeah.
a lot, oo.
Or let me ask for maybe some of your numbers, not percentages, but you, the listener, play
Work
that.
area, wag lang office, work area. Kasi si
Yeah.
Mara is a working, dati, yung mga courtside, is a work area, di ba?
Yeah. Okay. You've slept with a lot of coworkers. Not relationships, okay? You've slept with a lot of coworkers. Again, the problem is with not having to be able to take calls here is,
sayang.
can't kind of be anonymous. But do you think that I just don't think the numbers are high? Because in a small work environment, and most work environments are very small, reputation is spread so fast that I don't think you can rack up a lot of numbers.
Ay, we can take calls daw. Sabi ni Chip.
Oh, we can. Oh,
Okay
maybe tomorrow then if I didn't know we could take calls. Okay. Well, yeah, Chief, you just have to tell us when there actually is because we won't be able to see it. So just kind of put the numbers there. But maybe we should actually start that tomorrow unless we can do it. And we're starting to get it late already. But yeah, if I guess if you go, how many people work in the office and how many you've been able to sleep with. So exhibit here says, I slept with 3 in my last company and I worked there for 5 years. Sorry, are you a guy? Are you a girl? How many people?
Gaito.
Yeah, how many people are in the workplace? Like if you slept with 3 and there's only 10, that's pretty impressive. You slept with 30% of the people there. Jed says, I once had a one-night stand with a coworker sa ibang department though. Found out months after, may list of guys pala.
Oh my God.
May list of guys pala siya, like a notebook of the guys she has slept with in the office. Yeah, see, that's the problem with the office, the reputation. It spreads so fast. Elijah says in the dating BPO company, there was an agent security guard romance. Okay, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for you have slept with a bunch of coworkers.
Oo, ikaw mismo, huwag na tayo magsabi.
Yeah, like, well, may security guard, yeah, that's stupid. Exhibit says, yeah, okay, so 500 employees slept with 3. You can get away with that.
Si Tahong, I worked as a chef before. I slept with 5 dudes, chefs and waiters. Shifted to another restaurant, slept with 4 dudes. I'm assuming Tahong girl to no? Tahong Where is it? Si Tahong. Kaya ako mag-assume Tahong, si Tahong. Girl ba to? I work as a chef before. I slept with 5 dudes, chef and waiters. Shifted to another restaurant. Yan.
Kaya her name is Tahong kasi
Girl. Hindi, ma'am.
I mean,
Girl.
she wants
Ayoko,
it to
ayoko,
represent her. She gets around. And then she goes, you want to eat my tahong?
Diba kasi tahong na nakasara. Hindi ang hirap din yan.
Be different. Lord Ice, who's a female here, she said she slept with 8 out of 200.
Almost
That's still a lot. 8?
That's like 7% or give or take. Yeah, I mean,
It's a lot. Wow.
Out of 200 is not so bad. You have slept with many coworkers. Mara, do you have an answer for this?
I dated one coworker. We lasted 2 years.
Okay, well, but that's dated.
But he was my boyfriend.
Yeah, that's dated. Skeptic says 12 out of 80. That's
more than 10%. That's
now we're getting somewhere, right? Like that's
12. Oh my gosh.
12 out of 80 is pretty good. Nard says 15 out of 2. Parang nangyari yun? Naging 15 out of 2. Rubes in Toronto says
15 out of 2. Ay, mali. Baliktad ka, huy.
2 out of 15. Taga Mandaluyong. Manda, represent. 2 out of 15 is, that's pretty good. That's just a tad under 30%. Rube says, I slept with 2 girls at my part-time job. And there's only 10 of them. There were 9 to 10. See, that's pretty good. Getting over 20%. Faust says 1 out of 5. But 1 out of 5 is no longer, you're not like many anymore. Like that's possible. Bruno says 11 out of 150. 11. And he's a nurse at a hospital. So he slept with 11 people from the nursing environment. And Freddie Freeman just hit another home run. Oh my God.
Freeman, 5?
He just hit on a 6.
Ano ba yung jersey ko?
He just hit another one. Unbelievable. Mark says, I slept with 5 nurses out of 30.
Oh my gosh. Buti they don't fight.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Para, easy lang. Slept lang naman. Wala namang relasyon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but us girls, we can interpret it differently.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you date a guy? Would you date a guy who has slept with a lot of people in your workplace?
No.
Why not?
I would not even entertain it because I don't want to be another number.
Nice.
And if you cannot be my boyfriend,
you're always a number, Bara. We're all a number of some kind of survey.
Yeah, but I want a relationship, not an F buddy. Like I'm gonna be choosy who I give myself to.
Let's say it is a relationship, but he slept with a couple of people at the
before you sa office. Apat na serious.
Probably not. I most likely won't. Sa work? No.
Ano kung mahal na mahal ka?
I will not put myself in a situation where I will like the person.
Okay.
All right. Super Proxy says 7 in a span of 4 years while working for a 5-star hotel. Probably around 80 to 120 coworkers there. So knocked out 7. That's not so bad. Lord, I suppose, yeah, she had 8 out of 200. And one of them was a hot lady guard.
Uy, lady guard. May mga hot.
But you're female as well, lady. Lord, right? So it was a little girl action. Okay.
Oh, nice. Sorry. Lahat na lang na nasa
Notice on Viva Max these days, it's all like girl on girl. So much girl on girl action on the Viva Max movies. Like, if you haven't.
Yeah, I know. Di mo nanonood.
Sure.
I know.
Just testing you. You slept with a lot of co-workers. Would you, Lex, back in your single days working in
nag-work na ako, may asawa
your
na ako.
call center? But if you were working in a call center, yes, you did, right? Doing the BPO ka, diba?
Hindi. IT ako, Accenture. Ang BPO kasi mga nice.
Okay, well, would you do it if you were single? Would you?
Malamang sa personality ko. Hindi dahil sa bisa kasi hindi mo sinasadya eh. sa personality mo, tapos sa sitwasyon ibibigay, all of a sudden, bam! Tapos susunod na naman. Because mas maganda kasi yung relax ka, hindi ka yung atat, mas attractive sa babae or sa ano yung you're not looking for it but yung inaano mong kilos is like lalo silang na-attract sa'yo.
But I think also Matt was right that you can get into a fight even if there are no relationships. If it's a smallish company and again, Mary, you tell me if a guy sleeps with, say, I don't know, 10% of the workforce, you think the girls will start to argue amongst themselves if it was just casual sex?
I think so, because some girls are going to be like, he's mine. And some people might interpret that being intimate with somebody as heading towards a relationship. So with girls, for us, it involves emotions, right? For guys, I guess it's just the release.
Thank you for selling us so well. Thank you for building us up like that, the release.
Meron kasi mo na na-advertise mo talaga na ano ka, na pack boy o pack girl o P yun na P. So,
yeah, but it also means, you say it that way, but it means the F word.
I know. Wala naman si Sam dito. Ibig sabihin, may ganun talaga na alam mo na kagad. Meron naman kasi na discreet na magugulat ka na lang, ha? Talaga? Mga ganon. Yun, may dalawang atake sa workplace eh. Yung alam mo na kagad na,
It still gets spread though.
Oo nga,
That's
alam mo,
the
dalawa yun.
workplace.
Pero
Even if you
kumakalat
try
pareho. Pero may gulat factor isa-isa. Oo naman. Kung dami-daming na. May ganung dalawang approach yan eh.
Boy Otto says 5 women, 9 years, 1 car dealership. Holy success. Because those girls are usually pretty attractive. 5 and 9 years. Okay. But I mean, yeah.
Ikakita ng kwento ba't nangyayari yan? No? May mga pangyayaring may isang babae na halimbawa, broken hearted. Tapos may team building. Ball na ball yan. And other vice versa. May mga tao naman na talagang hindi talaga, kundi sa sitwasyon lang. Parehong broken hearted. May isang lalaki na nakatunog. Di yun. Or vice versa. Tapos meron naman na dahil sa happenings doon sa lugar. Dahil hindi naman talaga sila papatol o kaya yun yung gateway nila. Pag inuman, nalasing, yun,
Somebody could be in their whole phase. Right? That's they're in their whole phase.
Pero meron talagang talaga yung pagpasok naka-search na kagad, ina-identify na kagad yung mga posible at gumagawa ng paraan. Iba yun talagang searching yun. Pero marami ding mga hindi sinasadya na simula, di ba?
Yeah.
Parang ganun. Marami kasi alam mo ang kaibahan doon sa workplace is hindi mo na kailangan magpakilala sa sarili mo. Hindi mo na kailangan kasi meron ka na establish na sa work lagi kayong mag-asama, nasimulan mo na yung mga before na kailangan.
And a lot of time.
'Di ba? Lagi kayo nakaayos, lagi kayo nakapabango, lagi kayo, 'di ba? Best foot forward kaya naano mo na yung initial step on how to get laid.
Yeah.
Yung mga susunod na action are just the result of years yan, preparation minsan, 'di ba?
Plus, you look for moments like the Christmas parties.
Moments.
The Christmas parties that are coming up here in the next few weeks to couple of months. This is prime area for people to try to hook up with office mates or coworkers. I guess when you start looking for casual encounters with the people that you're always with, this is just kind of the energy that a big Christmas party gives. So, anyway.
Re-rean ako mo para sa mga tao dito kasi ina-assume lagi natin na 100% yung playback listener natin nakakasunod, no? Kasi isang experiment natin kay Sam nga doon sa paulit-ulit na nasa si Sam. So ibig sabihin talagang medyo may naiiwan sa atin dito. Bibigyan tayo example, paano nangyayari yan? Nag-work tayong dalawa, Mara, for example, isang office tayo. Mabango ka, pogi ako. Tapos nag-uusap tayo ng isang project. Project muna. And then na-impress ka sa akin because I was able to solve a problem na parang, oh my God. So akala mo work, lang yun, parang you were impressed sa work. Pero you begin to notice this person na ayun, tapos napaka-caring niya. Uy, Mara, pag may dala akong pagkain sa'yo. Una, wala muna yan, harmless. Tapos sabay na tayo kumain. And then you begin to talk about personal. Talaga? Ganun ba yung yung asawa mo? Pero sa ibang lalaki, pwedeng lang yun, casual conversation. Pero sa ibang lalaki or ibang babae, they're getting pointers na, ayaw pa nito.
Oh, yeah.
Ito gusto niya. So, yung mga pagkukulang ng karelasyon, gagawin na sa'yo, asawa ko, nakakalimutan na akong kumustahin, hindi na pinupuna yung nangyayari sa akin, nagpagupit ako, hindi man lang pinuna. Ngayon, sa mga tips yun, after mga 1 week, pag nakita, uy, bagong gupit ka, you look good. But that's because you have given them the clues or the guide on how to make them happy. Tapos, mukha kang pagod, kain ka na, nag-vitamins ka na ba? Na yung mga text na good night, I hope you're, mga ganun na. Mga proseso dyan. Ayun ang mga proseso dyan.
Yeah. It is, what time is it? 8:24. We'll cut the show short again today because again we're not full, and we want to thank you guys for hanging out with us this entire morning. It'll be music moving forward because we're gonna have to go do something. But thanks for hanging out with us. Good morning, Mara. Thanks for waking up and heading straight here. Alex as well. And all of you guys on playback.tv/goodtimes. We'll see you tomorrow. I think we're going to have Kay tomorrow as well, right?
Yeah, I think we're going to the studio. Alex, are you coming?
Studio day.
Bukas, sigurado ako magko-costume ako.
You're not
sure.
gonna join us.
Regardless kung nandiyan ako hindi. Regardless. Basta costume ako.
Oh my God, what am I going to
Matutuwa kayo
There's
sa
gonna
costume.
be a surprise.
Papakita ko edits ko.
Wow.
Ang unang nakaganong kagad pagpasok. Para talagang Halloween.
Not that kind of surprise.
Edits. Parang gano'n. Tapos yun. Tapos yun. There's no way. Alam mo, pag edits pinakita mo, there's no way but up. It's a hard start.
Okay. Yeah, maybe don't come to the studio.
See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with us. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Good times.